Hi, my name's Noel. I'm a psychotherapist. Welcome to my video blog. Short video today on fear and how natural and normal it is, and how to sort of acknowledge it and manage it and go through life accepting your fear, but nevertheless still going through your life. So 3 short tips that I'll give you, and then some information at the end as how you might be able to get hold of me. But the first thing to say is that all emotions that we have, all feelings that we have, are natural and normal. If you feel fear about something, it's most often because it's very important to you, and that's okay. You really want something. Rarely do we have situations in life, thankfully, where the fear we're feeling is attached to an actual threat to ourselves. It's a perception of a threat, and therefore it's well within our means to manage it if that's what we need to do. But it is important to recognise that it's a perfectly normal, natural feeling state and emotional state to have. Everybody has it. Everybody will experience fear around important things in their life. Going for a job interview, for example, one does get anxious about it and or excited. It depends how you frame it. But physiologically, it's the same sort of thing. So if you're beating yourself up with thoughts about having fear over things makes you weak or stupid or wrong or bad, it's just not true, even though those thoughts and feelings themselves are important to acknowledge. So I suppose the first thing to do in terms of dealing with fear is to acknowledge it to yourself that that is actually what you're feeling. Not the anger, not the resentment, they may come up, but actually behind all of that is that you're afraid. And that's okay. And just acknowledging that to yourself, that you're afraid, often is a great step forward in life, to just sort of say, well, actually what it is, I'm feeling fear. And then the second step is to voice that in some way, to acknowledge it, to really experience the feelings, the physical sensations. This is what my fear feels like, and to voice it in some way, to say, this is what I'm doing. Share it with another person. I feel afraid of this thing, whatever it is. Or write it down if there isn't somebody that you can necessarily talk to about it. So you really take ownership of the situation. And often we may need the help of somebody. If our fears have built up over a period of time, we may need some professional help to learn how to consciously let go of it through, say, learning cognitive behavioural techniques where we reframe our thoughts, or we get into some behavioural activation to manage anxiety and fear feelings. I hope that's useful to think about. Very quick things. Just to say that it's normal. If you've been having it for a long time, you may well need sort of professional help. But if you follow those steps of being honest with yourself what it is, remind yourself the physicality of it and share it with another person. And if you can't just naturally let go of it once you've done that, maybe you need some professional help with dealing with your anxiety or your fears in life. Particularly have a lot of them and they're all crowding your mind. If you do need any help with this, or sort of some thoughts about how you might have brief interventions in your life to improve the quality of your emotional experience, then do get in touch. All the contact details will be at the end of the video or on the website if you're watching it on the website. Then do leave me some thoughts about what you think about these videos. We're trying to make them short and to the point and helpful. Hope you have a great day, and see you again sometime soon. Bye bye.